Randy and Sandy. How you doing? How are you doing? Turn that up. Hey Sandy. Happy weekend to you too. Hope you've had a good one. Couple of things we could do today. I've got the treasure tickets to do, which I know everyone gets annoyed at me about doing, but we've got them to do. We have to do them at some point. And also, I could do the glory challenge in this account, because I want to push Williams as far as I can, and I've got the stuff to do the glory challenge. So I'm kind of half tempted to do the glory challenge. Hey Lolly, how you doing, man? But I'm not sure what to do, to be honest, because I need to push further in all of these, because I could need Alikita for that. I don't know if Natalie for that. I don't know if Jara, because Jara is the one I'm going to do. I don't know if Jara can do it. With the treasure train and the Grimoire, she might be able to do it. I'm also going to have to build up Finn. Because it's the cheapest way of me. I'm devastated I've got to do Finn. Hey Chris, how you doing, man? But I'm going to have to pull some Finns out of chests. And that's fine. Randy, to be honest with you, it doesn't bother me. Listen, I am a man approaching middle age making content on a mobile game. I fully expect to have my age brought up more than once. It's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Brilliant. Here you go. You're nearly the same age as me. So you can't say nothing. Do I have any chests with Finn in them? Maybe I'm better off doing Betty. Maybe I'm better off doing Betty. I'm 34, dude. But keep that between me, you, Randy, and Sandy, and Lolly. We don't reveal that to everyone, even though everyone already knows. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being 34. I think everyone's just jealous, to be honest with you. Yeah, Chris. Nice. Nice. And Sandy, what is with that? What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. You guys already knew how old I was. It's never been a secret. I've never... Yeah. Yeah, you get away with it. Listen, to be fair, Eze doesn't normally crack too much about my age. It's normally... Oh, you meant Randy's joke. Yeah. It's normally other stuff with Ez. But which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. And to be fair, Lolly, you probably comment on my age more than anyone. But no, I don't. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I've got more important things to worry about. Like, who am I going to get? Because I need to take heroes out. The logical thing, if I'm going to do the glory challenge, which I kind of feel like makes sense to do, because I want to do Alikita's core. So I need to regress Williams because he's at like 115, 111. So it makes sense to do the glory challenge because I've got the food needed, I've got the subs needed that I can pretty much tree 5 everyone. I've done some bits off camera today. I've got out all my heroes. I haven't got out all my heroes. I've got more in the bag, but I've got more food to build up. Got more food to build up. Do you know what? I'm pretty sure Queen done Seal Land 20 for me on the other account. So, because I've got Williams, Alikita, Natalie. Hey Kay, how you doing, bro? And then it's going to be Vesa, because I've already got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pull 2 out the bag. Because then I can always Awakened Vesa. And then it's going to be, I think, Jara. Though I could do Betty, because Betty's, I could just do 9 Bettys. And then it's in here. See, I haven't got the ability to pull up Madeline's anyway. So I'd need another 3 fins. I can get them out of normal chests. So that's fine. Can I get them out of normal chests? Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Oh, do I not have any selection chests? Just them. I can't even get a fin out of these ones. Oh, crap. Not 100% now. WF. Shut up, Lolly. Right, I'm going to have to write stuff down. So I don't... Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And to be fair, I want to do it as well. It makes the most sense to do it. So we've got Alikita, we've got Natalie, we've got Williams. We need to get 2 Vesas. Do we need to do 2 Vesas? Because I wasn't going to do Glory Challenge. It's only just come up because I thought, well, I'm going to push as far as I can with the guys, but I can tree 5. I think nearly all 3 of them. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 Vesas, which is fine. I think I do. So see the 5 Jaras, but I don't really want to awaken Jara, so I think I go for 9 Bettys. And then that just leaves Fortress, which can be 3 Fins. But Finn isn't going to be able to do my Seal Land, but I've already done my Seal Land. Yeah, I've already done Seal Land. It's 3 Fins. Because I don't mind awakening Finn. And then I've got the Bettys and the Fins just to awaken. Do you reckon? So let's do that then. Let's claim them all out. Let's do that. What chests are better or worse? I mean, these ones stop at... Is that Sarja or Luna? I always get confused. But I also don't like having these random little chests knocking around. Where am I going to get fins from? Oh, I don't want to use a glory chest on a fin. Does it matter? Oh, I can get fin. I can get fin from that one. Is this an old one? This is a really old one. I can't even get Betty from this one. This is pre-trans. German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ich bin ein Berliner. I obviously can't speak German. I could do Betty from... No, but this is... No, yes, this is... That's a crap chest. That's a crap chest. And there's 8 of them. So I'm better off doing Betty's and Vesa from here. Like, this just makes so much more sense because there's nothing else here that I want. Let's do that because this chest is never going to help me much anyway. And it means I get to get rid of the chest. There's 8. Let me just make sure I don't have any Bettys in the bag. Pretty sure I don't. No, I don't. I've now got 8, so I need 1 more. Just need 1 more Betty. 1 more Betty. There's nothing knocking down here. Nothing that I want from there. 1 Betty in there. I can do the Vestas as well. Right, perfect. So it gets rid of these chests as well. 1 Betty. 2 Vestas. Clear out the bag. And then I need 3 fins. What's the oldest ones of these that I've got? Oh no, they're new. Do I not have any older ones? Hey coach, how you doing, man? So, is this an old one? That's an old one. That's not going to have fin in it. No, so the old ones don't help me, do they? Is there nothing with... Wow, I'm really light on the hero chests on this account compared to the other ones. Even more reason that I need to be kind of sensible with what I'm picking. Right, so we'll do 3 fins. 3 fins. Sweet. Not sweet. I feel really dirty now. So 8 there, there's already 1 in the bag. 9 there. 2 there. That's done. Randy, not yet. Maybe it's a Christmas present. Why is it so warm? Oh my god, the radiator's hotter than the sun. Fucking hell, man. It's not good for the environment, is it? I'm sitting here thinking, why am I so warm when it's like -1 outside? Lolly, you'd love it, so don't even start. Guys, can we not actually speak German in the chat? Just because if anyone drops in here, they're going to think, oh, you lot are actually German. You can keep that to the Discord. Keep the German chit-chat to an absolute bare minimum / non-existent. So... we need to get rid of everyone. Literally everyone. Looks like we're going to get rid of Delatium today as well. We'll probably need his food. Is there anywhere else? Let's see. What are they going to say? Are they going to say that I can regress or not? Of course, I've got to go into the bloody... Arena. Oh, it's a Crystal Crown League. I bet they're in the Crystal Crown League. Why have I even still got that unlocked? Right. Let's put Heart Watcher in on our own. We might have enough. I think we're gonna have 1 left. We're gonna have 1 food left. Hey Eze, how you doing, bro? Right, let's put it on charge. Right, let's regress this boy up. Perfect. Oh, we're going to miss all the stones. We're going to have to do the stones again. I don't think it massively matters. Right, okay. Right, and so we have to build Williams up. Build him up. I've just got to make sure I don't do this wrong. Because, yeah, okay. So we're building him up. No. Oh, I forgot I'd done that with Williams. I've got all the C- copies in there. To be fair, as it was, I'm pushing tonight. I'm gonna rinse through the glory challenge as quick as possible. That's what I'm gonna do. That's right, bud. You do what you got to do, dude. And then we're gonna see how far we can push, because I think we'll get I've got 100 treasure tickets to do. I've got the rewards to take, which the rewards don't really matter from the event. No worries, coach. I'll see you later, dude. So we'll see how far we can push in a Void campaign. I actually think we'll get past. I think we might get past chapter 2, which would be cool. I've got Punisher. Hold on, I've put top chat on again, so I'm missing some of the comments. Sorry, guys. I've got Antlers and I've got Punisher. So at the moment, I run the Antlers on Alikita and I run the Punisher on our boy Williams. I should have enough. Should have enough. I think I've got enough. We'll soon see if I've messed it up. Because we have to go fully on to level 120, don't we? But then we're going to bring him back down. But yeah, we'll see. Because I don't need to do, obviously, seal land with this. Well, we're going to get loads of potatoes. Loads of potatoes doing this. We already basically had enough to get him to 120 anyway. And then we're going to get all the stuff from the Glory Challenge. So we'll bring him back up to tree 5. I think I'm going to have to... I won't be able to get all the way. But then if I go... I think I've calculated it right. Yeah. Right. That should now give me enough... That should now give me enough to get there. There you go. Perfect amount. I did calc it right. Let's just go and claim the stuff before, just to make sure I've done it right. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Right, yeah, perfect. So we can get loads of stuff. And then we can regress our boy. Perfect. Claim all the good stuff. We also need to... Oh, no, I won't be able to because I've just done that. Right. Okay. And then we'll build up... I didn't know I was going to be. Yeah, Randy. Yeah, definitely. Black Friday will be. Yeah. Why doesn't it let me do... Oh, do I not have the 6 stars? Shut up, Ez. So we need to do 3 6 stars. That's fine. We've got the facilities for 3 6 stars. Death Swans. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Betty straight up. It's 10 star. Because we're actually going to need to do... I'm surprised that you can't just skip straight ahead. I don't know why we have to go through this. We are going to have to do some seal land with Betty. I think we're just going to whiz through it. I don't think there's going to be any issues with it. As I said, I'm almost certain that we've done that with Queen. Base Queen. on our other account. Okay. Hey Leaf, how you doing? Eze is absolutely not getting modded. I could not trust that boy for 2 seconds, and it sets a bad precedent for everyone else. Yeah, 100%. You got it. It would that's exactly what it would be like. And I'm happy you used that rule rather than the other rule, because he'd take that and run with it. can't skip Black Friday. I'm really looking forward to Black Friday. I think Black Friday will be good for the channel as well, because it's one of those, like Merry Carnival was really good for me. Really good for me. So I'm hoping that Black Friday will be. And then obviously Christmas. Christmas, annoyingly, and it's really weird that I'm looking this far ahead. Christmas falls on a Thursday. So I still have to get an event review out, preview. Do you know what I mean? So I still have to release it on Christmas Day. See my kids crying in the corner because they can't open up their presents till I've done the event review. I'm joking, we'll do presents first. If they've been good. And if Santa brings them any presents. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he doesn't. Nice. I should have enough scrolls. Where I didn't go heavy on the scrolls on this account, I'm definitely going to have enough to do a full completion if I need to. I mean, the thing is, obviously, if you're a spender, even a light spender, you should never have to do full resources anyway. It just makes it that much easier. I mean, I went a little bit heavy this time, just to save myself some contract starries. But I didn't have to. Right. Let's see. Right, there's Betty. Let's level her up. We're going to get it all back anyway. What? Don't I have Rui? Why did that put on her? I swear I had Dragon Rui on this account. Did I not? I did. So I thought I did. Oh. We're going to put that on her. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Oh. We're going to leave it as it is. That's gutting to me. So let's see if our girl Betty can do Seal Land on her own. We're not going to watch the first couple. Because I presume she's going to... Oh, to be fair, I forgot it's only one level for each one. Right, we can watch her. Actually, we'll see if she does it. Yeah, she's already twining. I knew she wouldn't be an issue. I just didn't know how much of a non-issue it would be. Oh, yeah, fine. What's that sound? Right. Okay, Seal Land 20's done. Perfect. Oh, that's not a bad one. We're not going to buy it. You get two. Oh no, you get one of them. So that's like 2,500 contract starries. See that? Okay. 2 artifacts. And some stellar. We're not buying it. But we do need some VIP, so I potentially could have done that. But I'm happy I didn't. Yeah, that's like a proper tempting one. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad. It's tempting me. We're not going to be tempted. This is absolutely fine. So we need to build up Finn. We don't have any 6 stars, so we need to build up 3 6 stars. And to be fair, this is good because it's getting out some food as well. It's getting some food ready. Do Sierra. Christian. I was about to say, we must have someone we can build up. There you go. There you go. Santa, why is he not offering me Finn? I mean, oh God, this was so dirty. The thing is as well, he's so hideously bad. There's no way. I'm happy we've already done Seal Land because I don't think he could do Seal Land. Mm. There you go. Yeah, I know. But listen, we have to do what we have to do for this. Oh, shit. You know, I didn't check. I've really got to make sure that I'm checking the glory change every time as well. Because I think I've got 5 spare soul symbols to mess up. So I would much rather not mess up so that I don't have to risk it. Because then I'll end up having to do some more summons to get the extra soul symbols. It's why I didn't do the glory change last week, because I didn't have the soul symbols. Now we've got the soul symbols. We got 15 yesterday, I think, on this account. So that's put us just over the edge. And I really want to see how far I can push Williams. I'm also not sure whether I want it to be Williams or Alikita. I don't know. I feel like Alikita is actually more fun. But then I also feel like they could both technically be the main one. You're going away to camp. Who on earth wants you to be with them? Have I missed the whole conversation here, Ez? Oh, possibly, Ben. Yeah, to be fair, I probably just missed that. I'll double check it in a bit. No, it can't be. No, it can't be. It must be the E5. Because I would have had a 10-star before from all the foods. Maybe I've not built an E5 before. No, because that's... Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. You're going to Parliament. Why on earth do they want you? Are you being tried for war crimes? It's the only logical explanation as to why you'd be invited there. You're going to speak before Parliament, and so they can use it as an example of what not to do as a young Jordanian. You're short? Is there a lack of them in Jordan then? Oh, you're smart. You're small. Oh, sorry, bruv. We said short. I'll double check it, Ben. I'll double check it. This is the only time Finn would ever be brought up like this. This feels dirty. I remember the first time when I first came back to the game, I didn't understand what this was. And I'd done this to Eloise, but I could only get her to like level 5. And then I realized, and then I was found out that to take it off of her, I had to fully regress her, and I was gutted. Absolutely gutted. Right, cat broken. Perfect. Ah, yeah, you're right, Ben. Nice. Free 9-star puppet. Sweet. Let me just make sure. I definitely have. Who would I have done the seal land with? Should we just see? I haven't geared him up. This isn't a real test. Right, this isn't a real test because I haven't geared him up. Let's see if he can beat 1. Oh, he's so bad. He's so bad. Oh, he's just going to get frozen, Steph. Good. Oh, you suck. Yeah, but to be fair, that makes sense, Ez. If you don't know, you don't know. I think that makes a perfect sense. He can't do nothing. He is crap. I don't care that I haven't geared him up. I don't care I haven't leveled him up. He's rubbish. Easiest regression I've ever had to do. Fantastic. Right, claim all that stuff back. So we did that. We've done that. God. Did I already do Williams? I already did Williams. Right, so it's Vesta's turn. And we need another 3. Shock. 6. And no, we don't, because we've already got her there. So we do need 1 6-star. 100, yeah, Lolly. 100%, bro. So he's just proven himself to be woefully inadequate at everything. I mean, we knew that anyway, right? It's not like that's a surprise to us. We just make sure it's definitely not Heart Watcher. It's going in there. Right. It should just be like a click button that you can just click and it does it for you. Why are they making me do this? Do they hate me that much? I think the problem is, Ben, what would even an amazing base hero be now? Like, I think Madeline's really cool. But no one gives a shit because everyone just cares, including me, what a Transcendence hero is going to be. Like, so I don't even know at this point. I mean, the only thing interesting with Madeline is the follow-up attacks will make her a really interesting first E5. Any hero that has follow-up attacks is really strong early game. Because it doesn't matter if the rest of your team's shit, as long as they're alive, they're then doing extra attacks. So it makes it worthwhile. So yeah, she's a nice hero. It's why I always liked, by the way, Alikita or RFW main. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That's why I always like having Garuda. Normally Garuda would be my final 10-star to make my main hero E5. I like to keep her around because it's the follow-up damage just chips away and it's just nice. It's why that if you get the triumvirate of Garuda, Holmes, Young and Wukong, it's just fucking irritating because every single time someone attacks, they're there following up, doing the annoying bits, and it just ramps up damage. And now Madeline's in that mix as well. And she does heals and shields, whilst having quite a nice active skill, damage-wise, and going after the highest attack hero. So I think she looks strong, and it'll be fascinating to see. If she stays on the same line as she is now, I 100% think she'll be viable. The only downside now is that there's already kind of heroes like her, like that break the mold between being a support and a damage dealer. And so is she gonna help with that? Is she just gonna take over that position? But then because the other one in that spot is really Wukong and Natalie, and no one wants to get rid of either of them, it's a bit like, I don't know where her spot's going to be. I don't know. This is why I don't get why they keep on bringing out new heroes, because I don't really understand what's the point, because they're not bringing out anything meta defining, are they? And the community is so set in their ways that you're not really, without completely messing shit up, you're not really going to change anything. Seal Land, I've done that because of Flora. That's fine. And Holmes Young's broken. Like, as a base hero, it's so weird that they created him. I know it's before trans heroes were out, right? But he does a lot of damage. He does follow-up attacks. He does big dots. He does healing. He does CC. And it's like you could take out 2 of those factors, any 2 of them, and he'd still be strong. And so you just think, like, what were they thinking? Like, they just made someone that was so super strong, gave him the best CC in the game, made him do a massive heal at the end of every round, a big damage and a follow-up attack, and you just think, just weird. Just weird. What am I even looking at? Convert. And Eze, fuck off. Basically. Don't pick on me. To be fair, it won't take too much longer now because we've already, these are already built up. Yeah, stop picking on me. Ben, do you know what? I've got to be honest with you. I hadn't even thought of that. I hadn't even thought of that as a solution. But, of course, that is a sensible thing, isn't it? Leave the base heroes where they are and then just go straight to a Transcendence hero because no one cares about them. And I don't know what the new player count is these days. I'd be interested to see how many players actually play the game. New players. Because the argument could be... No, do you know what? No, you can't even argue that because there's enough base heroes now that if you never added another one, it wouldn't matter. New players coming in would still just fucking pick Eloise or Holmes Young. So you don't even need them for them. And because once you get to 2 or 3 trans heroes, all the base heroes are just a complete and utter irrelevance anyway. Slow clicking game. Why you bully me? It's difficult, all right? On a PC, when I'm trying to talk to you melons, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but we're getting there. So leave me alone. Oh, I've got to do the seal land as well. With Alikita, which shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, no, mate, listen, Ben, base content can be waxed by any hero. Now that everyone just rushes to get Betty or Wukong, like trans, pick any one of 15 heroes to be your first E5 and you're still absolutely fine. Like, he's just not going to slow you down. Yeah, but it's weird. But then the argument is, why make it slower? And it's difficult. Like, I think Gloria is going to be really strong on faction wars, but I don't know because I haven't seen any clips of her or any content on her. I haven't been able to read any time that anyone's ever built her, so I don't know what she's going to perform like. She could be an absolute monster. Like, reading her kit, I think she could be an absolute monster, but we don't know. So I hope I'm gonna find out quite a bit doing faction wars about who can be viable. Yeah. Trans Dantalion. I mean, I still don't get why they're not going back to the old heroes and transcending them. I don't get it. Like, they've told us before that the reason that they can't do new hero skins is it takes too much time. So it's like, okay, that's fine. Well, how about you stop making new fucking heroes then? Because here's the thing as well, people don't even really want them. Like, and I know it sounds weird. In every other game, people want new stuff, but in this type of game, if you turn around to a whale and said we're never going to release another hero, I think they'd be like, okay. I don't think they'd give a shit. Their team's already set out. They theory craft based on the heroes that are available. So if you turned around and moved backwards and started bringing back old heroes as trans heroes, I think people would love it. Excuse me, I read the skills in all heroes. I think Gloria, I think Gloria's damage output could be nuts. I genuinely think it could be nuts. Because we have to do some for Natalie as well. Right, there you go. There's no point even watching this with her because she's just going to smash through it. So, yes, we've got to do 3 more with her, so that's fine. Oh, I can now buy 2 of these. I can only buy 1 before. Ooh. Oh, look at that one. Sheesh. Yeah, Ben, that's what I'm saying. So why are they releasing new heroes when no one's really asking for it? I get in other games why they bring out new stuff. It's for content purposes. But this is the type of game that doesn't really lend itself to it, I don't think, at all. I don't think people would give 2 shits if they never done it again. Or if they done a hero release every 6 months. people would be absolutely fine with that. But the fact that they insist on doing it every 2 months is kind of a bit much. We've got to... Is it going to matter if I build back up Williams? No, it's not, because I need to create some space. Let's create Williams back up. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is going to matter, is it? If I do that, and then if I build Alikita back up, that's not going to matter, is it? I need to get a better copy. I need to get a better copy for Alikita. And that's not going to matter. That's fine. That should now give us enough to regress, yeah. To regress her. And it's going to make me go to here to do it. I don't know what you're talking about, Ez. Yeah, so we're going to have 5 spare. That's what I thought we'd have. Because we're going to have to build her up and then regress her again. Because we don't want her tree 5. So that's fine. Yeah, I think Eze's just having a little moment in the comments to himself. Which is fine. You know, we're here to support you, bro. Oh. I don't think you are being helpful because I didn't understand what you meant. Yeah, Alikita and Natalie, I wanted to get... but I can push... I don't have to pick the core yet. It's interesting. I could do the core today if I wanted to because I need to get rewards out. I could do the core and I could Destiny a hero. I've got Destiny material. But it just seems weird to do that with only 3 trans heroes. Oh yeah, I'm not really bothered, Ez, because I haven't got to I haven't got 6-star stones anyway yet. So I'm not. There's no real point because I haven't cleared that far in Void campaign. Though I would expect to get there today, to be honest. And I'm not that fast because now, because this account is like PvP orientated, I just need speed stones. So for me, it's like speed crit for Williams, and then for Alikita and Natalie, it just doesn't really matter. Hey, you got a new sub. Hey Hayes, how you doing? No, because I haven't pushed Void campaign. I don't like to push things unless I can get real progress. So we can get real progress today. Because bear in mind, the last time I done Void campaign, Williams wasn't treed. Williams was just V4. Now we're going to do treasure tickets. We're going to V5, possibly Williams and Alikita, and see how far we can push them. We're not going to do Natalie, I don't think. Natalie can obviously be 3rd. Oh, can I do your Awakens, Ben? I'd be touch. Love to do that. Yeah, and I've got... Am I even going to need to bother with this? But I think what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and run a dual account. Because I love Alikita. I love Natalie. They work really well together. And because of the way they work well with Williams. I can buy 3 now. So every time you do... Oh, ooh. Can you imagine if I just absolutely lost my head and just bought all of these? My wife upstairs just sees a little ping, ping, ping. No! Oh, I didn't even tree her. What's the burger that costs $3? Do you know what I'm really partial to? I don't know if you guys have it where you are, because McDonald's does separate menus. They do what they call a sausage sandwich, which is just a sausage burger. Over here. And it's $2. And you can get it with brown sauce or red sauce. Fucking mint. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Right, Ez, you're going to become the first channel member. Someone's got to be the first. Right. I like McDonald's burgers. I don't care what anyone says. Listen, I know they're not good quality, but it's nice. What's Sisu 2? Ben? What have I fucked up here? I just need to change the server and go back in. Hopefully it's going to trigger. It's not like the end of the world, but I'll just be annoyed. Ah, fine, it's done it. Whew. Cool, Ben. Nice. Right, glory challenge done, peeps. So we need to finally regress her. Regress. Perfect. Get all our shit back. And then we need to go build them back up again. Luckily, that part's quicker. Build. Alikita's already built, isn't she? Yeah, she's already built. So if we got. It didn't use the correct. Didn't use the correct one. Right, replace that. Cost me loads. It's cost me everything. I think I can tree both of them today. And I think Natalie will be third. Natalie will obviously be third because Vespera's going to be built next on the account. Which is why I'm more inclined to build Alikita. Alikita's obviously damage dealer, but she can be support as well. And she obviously, her and Natalie and Vespera all work so nice together. And then I think Vespera and Williams have like insane synergy because of the way that Vespera's abilities work. So I can do that after Connor. Yes, right. Let me see how far we can go. I wonder why they give us so much stuff. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'll tree 5 both of them. I mean, I'm gonna look at the subs in a second because I've never actually looked at what the subs are. I've just subbed them. I subbed Williams up because I knew I was going to regress him anyway. So we'll check out what to do. I mean, Alikita seems to hit really hard, but then her I think her subs should be nice because I like her core. Her core's really nice. Alikita's core does the authority manipulation and the data destruction, so she's strong with the core. Yeah. And they just work all nice together. And then Vespera will be 4th. And then I can try and go for like, it's probably going to be, I mean, it's non-meta account, but obviously we can do what we want. Probably go for a more traditional support hero. Rather than what we're doing at the moment, which is kind of like quite offensive, all out offensive. I say that. I mean, Alikita does her data destruction. Natalie works off of that. Vespera, again, just does more. She does all that stuff. And then Alikita and Natalie will work off of that. So it should be tonks. I could even run Williams as a support for different, certainly for PvP, where when he's subbed up, he drains 2 people's energy at the start if he's got full energy. The idea being that he's going to drain Wukong and Betty, or one or the other, just to nullify them little bastards. So that's Alikita. And then finally Williams, and then we're done, which is great. Well, it's not done. Nearly done. Pretty much done. So we're literally down. I don't know how that's happened. And by the way, I know I'm feeding C copies into... That's Ali's fault. But loads of 10 stars. It's 9 stars I don't seem to have any of. Right. The plus side is, unlike the Basilisk, where I've got through to chapter 7 with him, this account, the speed in Void campaign isn't going to matter so much because we know we're going to be slower. So I'm hoping we can still push quite far. Why do you think Randy has a pet squirrel? I've also got a bit... I still don't... With the rewards, I've been a little bit of a cop man on this account. So I need some Stellar. Because at the moment, food's going to hold me back. So that's another reason why I'm not 100% if I want to turn around and fully tree everyone up and use all my food up. You've got the dopest... What have you put... Is that what your profile picture is? Because I can't see it. Because I was going to ask if that's something to do with the Discord, but obviously you don't have Discord. So I know it's not in the Discord. I feel like I'm massively missing out on the squirrel pics. And I don't really get why I'm the one missing out. I love the fact you have squirrel pics. Right. William's done. Perfect. Alikita. Done. Hey Ali, how you doing, bro? And then Natalie. So everyone's done. Glory challenge completed. We're all back to V4 Transcendenced. I should have 5 soul symbols left. I do have 5 soul symbols left. Because I could always use the food out of Delatium if I needed to. But Delatium can stay around for a little bit because again he's just duplicating shit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey Sean, how you doing, dude? So we can get 2 up to Tree of Origin 5. I presume I've got the potatoes. I'm not going to have the Stellar. So you need... Is it 6 million Stellar? It's 6 million Stellar to get them to V5 without pushing to 120. And I've got these. So I can actually do 2 of them. I've got the subs there and in the bag. I've got loads of subs here, haven't I? That's 30k ones. There's a 90k. Yeah, there's a 90k, 45k. That's right, dude. I'm happy you decided to stop and say hello on your lunch break. I hope work isn't kicking your ass too much. Sean / Ali, though Sean seems to be more present because I know Ali's working himself. Sean, Williams or Alikita to push first for core, or is it just a stupid question because it's not a question that's normally asked and so you're not able to answer it? Oh yeah, I've got loads, Ez. But Ez, I like using them for the cause, to be fair, or to top up. Yeah, I know, Sean. To be fair, do you know what? It's interesting. After I spoke to a few people on Discord and in DMs, I get it. When people explain it to me in a proper way, I understood it. it's really hard. If I want to play non-meta, it's hard to ask for advice when you're playing non-meta because no one knows. Sean, listen, we're already pushed in. We're going for Alikita. I love Alikita. Hey Ali, I'm doing well, man. No, don't worry about it. You focus on your phone call, bro. Does anyone know how to use Natalie properly? Well, I don't. Sean will. Sean will know how to do it properly. I'm not going to worry about the core. Should we check out? Because I haven't even looked at what. Well, listen, we know we've basically got enough anyway. Or should I tree 5 Natalie? I've got to do 2 of them. Yeah, well, Sean, so we've got Alikita, got Delation, though he's going to go. Vespera's next. Vespera and Williams, I think, are going to work amazingly well together. I've theory crafted the shit out of that. So, but Alikita herself obviously does her own stuff. I need to level them up. Don't want to be underleveled. So, I think we're just going to do Alikita and Williams. But then I know definitely Natalie's going to be... I don't think her... it depends what her destiny is, doesn't it? I can't even fucking look at it. I can't even look at it. I can look at it. Because I know Williams is cool. Because Williams, the issue with Williams was... Why won't it let me look at his... Why is it not letting me do that? Is it because I haven't unlocked one? Well, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Should we just activate that? Now is it going to let me look at it? Because that's so weird that they gatekeep it behind that. Oh, is it because I'm not looking at the... Yeah, oh, I'm just an idiot. Okay. Because here's one here. Not that one. Which one was his on them? I swear it went to 2. Oh, Randy. Where am I getting this wrong? Let's check out. To be fair, we're gonna do Williams Alikita. We've got enough sub to go further up anyway. Do we? Yeah, we do. We do. Oh, nice. Alikita's nice. Ah. Oh, cool. I didn't know her passive done that. Her passive has a chance to stun everyone. and you get +1. Oh, mate. So that's amazing. Oh, mate, I'm definitely subbing her up anyway. She looks fucking insane. Right, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to craft one, but we can craft another one. No problem. I might go to 4. Let's go 4. Because that's her death one. I don't want her to die. So we'll act as though that's not going to happen anyway. And we've got enough. We're certainly gonna unlock that. And this becomes really strong. I'm not too worried about that right now. So that's fine. And then we'll get Williams up as well. I don't even know. Do we need to worry about Williams? Now thinking, do I want to go Natalie? Oh, he's so strong at it, right? Yeah, so her and Alikita, and the thing with Natalie as well. Right, we're doing Natalie. We're doing Natalie. We've decided. So we're gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go. To be fair, on this account where we've got so much subs anyway. We're going to activate all of them. Right, that's perfect. And then we're going to actually boost up. Yeah. This one. Wait on that. Nice. Right. Loads more potatoes. Yeah, to be fair, Sandy, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. Right. We'll leave that for a sec. So, no, don't drive whilst talking to us. We've been through this before, Ali. Do I want to change it to... No, he's nice, to be fair. Oh, that's nicer. That's nicer. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Randy. Sometimes he needs to hear that as well. Sandy, what do you think? He does it all the time. All the time. He's a shocker for it. Right, let's unlock that. Put that there. Come on, speed crit. Not give it up till we get speed crit. No, you're not, Ali. Shut up. Yes. Yeah, that's what we're doing. To be fair, I don't mind holy damage, skill damage. Oh, that's right, because we've got speed attack. Okay, that's fine. Precision attack. Just be fair again. Oh, no. Let's unlock another one. No, don't do that. Because if you then die, I don't want to be blamed. Yeah. Oh, speed crit. Do I rather speed? I do prefer speed crit with her, don't I? Do I prefer speed crit? I don't want to encourage Ali to be texting and driving, but I want to know whether for Natalie, speed crit or speed attack's better. I feel like speed crit is better than speed attack. Attack's not really... Do you reckon though? Because attack, the thing is like the attack stone. So 5.55 million. It doesn't even add like a percentage on. It doesn't even add 1% attack because of the way it's all set up. So I'm kind of actually thinking you're wrong. Is that 4.3%? No, it's not. No, it's not. It was 200,000, which is 5%. No, it's not even 1%. It's not even 1. It's about 1%. It's about 1%. I'd rather have the crit. I'd rather have the crit. Is what I'm saying. I'd rather have the crit. So I'd rather skill damage, holy damage as a backup stone. We're going to go down to 400,000 at the most. We'll do that. we're not going to go too crazy with the magic dust. Yeah, because we want her with energy. We don't want infinite Alikita with energy. We want her with that bad boy. And then we want Williams with the magic sword. It's not very high, Ali. But that's not the point. So with it, it's 28. But then I haven't set these up. To be fair, I suppose, because yeah, she could be nasty. No, wrong one. Because she gets crit damage from. No, it's not necessarily useless. There it is. You're useless. Why is it only... I can't figure out why she wouldn't have... I don't know what any of them are. Do I want to go crit? Let's go crit. Yeah, she's got 60 crit. So that's fine. 2135. Why is he? Oh, because he hasn't got that. No, well, we need Alikita to go first. Oh, because she hasn't. Right, speed crit. Speed attack. Gives 50. Gives 50. Ah, right. I'll take into account. Why is she? Surely not from. She's got an extra 100 million HP. What am I missing here? She's got an extra 100 million HP from being true 5. Boots Rezo. Yeah, I know I can take the boots off. I'm trying to work out why Natalie's got an extra 100 million health. What am I missing there? No, the awakening's not. Ah, right, it is, isn't it? 46. She's got a shit one. Right. Let's immediately check out Alikita stones. Because that's a huge difference, isn't it? I've got some contract stories. Well, that's a massive difference, isn't it? Oh, mate. Significant. Jesus Christ. Right. Oh, that's so... Why is there no buyout price? Right. Let's see what the B pluses are going for. I'm terrified. I'm right to be terrified. That's scary. That's a nice copy. Ooh. I could buy that. I could buy that. I mean, I feel like... Oh, God, this is the problem, right? But I need to get another copy, like, ASAP. Because there's no way that I can rock that copy around. Yeah, he's nice, isn't it, Rand? I might just put a little cheeky bid in on that one. I'm annoyed. See, no one does Alikita. I don't want it to be 100 million health lower, but I also don't want to spend 350 on a B stone. Do I have a B stone? Oh, I've only got a B minus stone. So, I'm so tempted to use this on Alikita. See if I can get a better copy of her. Should I do it? Should I do a B minor stone on an Alikita? What am I being bad for? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, Eze, I think I know you're encouraging me to do bad things, but this is a shocking B minor stone. I know it's got precision holy damage. No, but listen, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it because Black Friday's next week. I'm just being stupid. I'm gonna get all the stones. Yeah, I know, but this account, no. We're gonna keep it sensible, semi-sensible. So 217. So she's still fucking quicker, right? She hasn't even got. I still don't get. Do I not have another 10-star? I'm not going to. Ali, don't worry. You don't have to persuade me anymore. Alright? I feel wrong. I don't even have any fucking other boots. Okay, we're just going to do it. Oh, she's got... No, she needs to be quicker. What am I doing? She needs to be quicker. Right. So, speed attack, that gives 50 speed. 2175, 2180, and that hasn't got that. I still think that's wild though. I haven't got any normal ranger boots. It doesn't really matter. 2150, 2175, that's fine. We're going to leave that as that. That's fine. And then Williams is slow as fuck. Right. Yeah, he's no concern. No. Okay. So they're geared up. Let's get the treasure tickets done. We've got 100 to do. Yes. So we'll be left with 12. We'll do them one at a time. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Actually, no, because we've got 100 to do. We'll do these like this. Okay. Nothing. Sheesh. Ugh. Didn't get more than 3 shards. Sandy, I think I need more than luck now. Wow. This is dreadful. I'm owed so much now. Oh, at least when I do 100, I can pick 3 treasures anyway. No, to be fair, do you know I got really lucky with? Out of my 6, oh, I'll show you in a minute. Out of my 6 reward chests, I got 1 treasure ticket. Did I get 3? Fuck. What is that? No way. Yo, that is crazy. All that shit luck and then pull 2 pinks. Sorry if I was really loud then as well. Sorry. Streamer luck after the first 80 that I pulled. Shut up, man. I needed that. I needed that. I got like 5 treasures out of 6 out of my thingies. And then I think 3 of them were pink and 2 orange. Right, we're doing one at a time. It's all been worth it now because of those 2 pinks. I mean, I haven't got a single orange. I don't even think I've got a red. I mean, that is bad. Oh, I haven't, oops. I haven't been buying these at all. That's bad. That's bad. Right, claim them all out. Yeah, because look, just before I pull them out, I'll show you, where did I get to on it? 2025. Yeah. So I already got, 2 types. So I got 2 pink earlier out of the 6 treasure tickets. And I got 2 orange. I swear I got one. Oh, and I got one of them. So I got, yeah, I did insane. Yeah, I know. So I done insane luck anyway. Right. How close am I? 2.5. Oh, Randy. Yeah, two pinks, 3 oranges, and a treasure ticket. I got out of 6, which is nice. All damaged out at 13.5%. So I've now got a couple of those boxers. I can't get. What I want to do, I want to be sensible because this is what I was doing on my other account. See which ones I'm close to as well, to get the extra points. See, that would be nice, but I can't get to 625 with just one anyway. I actually got, on my main account, out of the little treasure boxes, I ended up getting, oh, I could do that. So I'd need 200, oh no, I can't, it won't be enough, will it? 250, I won't get enough points. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. And I like this because of this anyway. Oh, it's not going to give me an extra speed boost. Hero token. Yeah, but hero token's just flat stats, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need flat stats. That's not going to help me at all. And I don't, yeah. So I think, oh, I can't remember what I was just on. Retro gaming. So this might help me out. Oh yeah, because by the way, these ones are fucking sick. The kitty cats, Magic Meow. Nice. Magic Meow. Go for the term. Oh no, to be fair, the treasure festival selection treasures anyway, so I can't. Yes, festival box. Yeah, I literally, as you said that, as I just realised that I can't pick anyway. I picked the candelabra before. No. I realised, literally as I turned to say it, I noticed you put it in there. All damage dealt. I could do all damage dealt for a pink treasure. It's not a particularly good one, is it? Snake. Hairpins. Oh, I don't care about a Star Expedition on this account. Or any account. That would make sense. So do the Moon Palace model. Yeah. And 2 of these, I think, is the way to go. I mean, that's quite nice, but... Oh, no. I'm going for the pumpkin. I'm going for the pumpkin. I'm going for the pumpkin and the candelabra. That's what I'm going for. Pumpkin. Candelabra. A couple of little ones there. I hate this. The UI is just dreadful in this game. So bad. So bad. Oh, we're close, man. Close to getting that next speed boost. So I know what I want at Christmas now. Oh, it put us up to there. Yeah, baby. But we're also close there to damage reduction in Void campaign. They're nice ones, bro. They're nice ones. So they're all done. These guys are done. These guys are built up to what I'm going to build them up to. So let's put speed attack, speed crit. We're going to go try them out. We need to try them out in a couple of different modes. We're also going to go Void campaign. Listen, ignore Ez, right? He gets a little bit prickly sometimes, and that's fine. It's just the way he is. Let's try and find someone similar kind of power level to test it out. There isn't many people with similar kind of power level. 2v5s, perfect. Aspen and Queen. God's sake, let's try this out. Oh, 100%. Yeah, you have to have Zekis in. We're quicker. Good. I thought we were going to slice through him there. And to be fair, he worried me. I don't even... Have I got Unbending Will on? I presume I've got Unbending Will on. I did, definitely on some of them. Not on Natalie, I didn't. Derp. Oh, and I haven't got... Why? I haven't even got them set up. What am I doing? What am I doing? I haven't even got the control purifiers on. Why did they have that ever on there? Right, so that's fine. So we smashed the crap out of that guy. I want a fairer fight. I want a fair... There you go. So that's quite close in level. Vulcan, Betty. Oh, we found ourselves a bit of a cop man, I think. We'll see what the cop can do. It's Alikita petrifying Vulcan because of her subs. That's so cool, man. Her sub skills are insane. Oh, he silenced the Betty as well. All she wants to do is ult. I like this. I like this a lot. The music's a bit loud, isn't it? I think this is a fun team. And once Vespera joins, it makes it all the better. He's got Aspen's core. This guy's an idiot. So maybe we should beat him before I say that. Horrified the Queen. Zekis healing. Oh, do you know what? We'll check out. Oh, you can't check on Trial of Champion, bro. I've been twined. I didn't see that on my bingo card. Oh, now I've been horrified. Oh, this isn't looking good, Rev. Alikita's about to die. Oh, they've all got unbending will procced as well. Natalie might absolutely pop. She might absolutely pop. She didn't pop. Oh, and Aspen's built up too much now. Ah, it's a shame. But I got absolutely CC to oblivion there. You were Randy's going to, isn't he? Paco, what have you just come in and said? Doing good, man, you? Doing good. Are you on your lunch break at work? Are you on a break? Oh, no, not lunch break. You live in Spain. It'd be a dinner break. Oh, who's just... Oh, it's Wukong, Vulcan, Betty. That's it. All get silenced, you little feckers. They've all got a proper team. I haven't. I should build Ignis. I should build Waldeck. I haven't got either. I haven't got either of them built out. And I should really. It's a bit stupid that I haven't done it. This was non-meta, so I was like, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm now thinking I should definitely do that. It doesn't matter for this weekend. It doesn't matter for this weekend. But that's what we're going to do. Right, let's skip this because we're not going to win this. Right. So we've done what we needed to do. That's fine. So I was happy with that. Once the team's built. That's okay, bro. I'm just happy you always like to drop in, and I always appreciate it. We'll try Void campaign. Listen, I'm presuming we'll be fine. Presuming we'll be fine. Who knows? Are we actually quicker than them as well? It's chapter 1. It's not that hard. But it'd be nice to get some rewards from here. Build up some of that spiritual essence back. And we'll push and see how far we go. I said Vespera will be next. I then think I'm actually going to have to start thinking about it logically. Nice. Well, in Spain, isn't it? What time is it in Spain? 8:30 or 9:30, dude? Oh. Tomorrow, too soon. Oh, bless you, man. Ooh, get wrecked. We'll smash through because this isn't going to be too difficult. Between the three of them, they'll be fine. Oh, I'm really excited to get my spare on this account as well. I suppose if you're in a restaurant, Paco, Sunday's a busy day, isn't it? Or is it not so much? What day do you get to have off during the week? They don't keep you locked up in the restaurant all week, do they? Come on. Yes. Yeah, same here, Paco. I hope that it goes well for you, my man. And that's it. And to be fair, it feels less like work when you're enjoying it. And you're doing a chef thing, aren't you? So it's also learning as well, which is obviously cool. Useful stuff. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Look at Alikita getting a freeze off. When was the last time you saw someone freeze someone? I wonder what was the point of freeze, because freeze doesn't even... Freeze would be cool if it slowed you down after as well, like a permanent slow effect. Well, busy days are stressful. At least it makes it go quicker. I find that with work. Oh, shit. I still think we should be okay. Oh, we've been silenced by fucking Sherlock. Oh, because he's just... Sherlock's using our own tricks against us. Okay. Right. Well, I think we'll get that. I think we'll get that. Oh, there you go. One of them just died off rip. Yeah. Tip's good? Or do you not get him as a chef? Nice. Waldeck, Ignis, King Barton. I don't think they're going to be able to stop us. Yeah, I was just going to ignore Ez because his eggs... he goes back to Kay Sandberger, doesn't it? Where it's just like, look, I'm all for a laugh and a joke, but let's keep it real. That looks like it's going to kill you. Those eggs, I still don't understand. Well, you might not be able to speak. I wouldn't be able to speak for a week after eating them. I just have herbs stuck in the back of my throat constantly. Like coughing up a lung. Just non-stop. And it must be expensive to cook food like that, where it's just herb upon herb. Those poor trees, or herbs rather, that have grown. And then you've just poured them into a plate of oil and chucked a couple of eggs in there. Oh, nice, Paco. Nice. And the thing is as well, right, being a chef is a very transferable skill. You can go to lots of places and end up doing that. How the fuck have I just been horrified from Sherlock? Yeah, Sandy, none of us take him seriously. Don't worry about it. Eze's the type of person that would say, don't jump off the edge of that building. So you jump off the edge of it thinking that's probably the safer option. Oh, mate, these... No, Randy, listen. You're not understanding quite the situation. It looked like an inch of oil with 2 eggs and the most amount of herbs that you've ever seen in your life. Colonel Sanders nearly raided his house because he assumed they were stolen from him. They could have, yeah. It was mainly a herb and oil dish with a little bit of eggs chucked in. That's the issue with it. And to be fair, Paco, I imagine in your industry that you'll be thought of higher if you stay around longer as well. Because I imagine it's a tight-knit industry. And when you jump from one place to another, that gets talked about. And so even though, yes, you could go and get a better job, it might limit you later on. So it's always good to learn off of the best, isn't it? And quality of life. If you're happy where you are, even if it does get busy, if you're happy where you are, you might as well stay put for a little while. Yeah, it was spices with eggs. It was spices with eggs. It looked like oregano swimming in olive oil, and then there was an egg chucked in. And listen, I'm not even saying that it was probably disgusting, but I just blame him. I'm not using an auto-clicker. I don't need to use an auto-clicker. And do you want to know the reality of it, right? I don't know how to... I don't know what an auto... I know what an auto-clicker is. I wouldn't know how to use one. I don't have one. Haven't downloaded the software for one. Not interested in doing it. Yeah, and they will do the longer you're there, Pack. Because the thing is, they'll know that you could leave. So it just breeds a bit of loyalty, doesn't it? Oh, Alikita does hit like a truck. Is she going to have enough? I think she might, you know. Yes. Natalie, so good. Oh, Williams struggled there. Unimaxes and Sia. So I reckon we're about to be absolutely crushed round 2 with those SIGs. I'm full of wisdom, Paco. Just not about idle heroes. I'd never suggest that someone stay in the same job when they're underpaid or undervalued. But there's very much a culture at the moment of shifting jobs far too soon. And if you want to be taken seriously, you have to try and stick around somewhere for a certain amount of time. Because ultimately, if the only reason, if you were unhappy, it makes sense to leave. But if you're happy doing what you're doing and the only reason would be money, at that point it becomes a bit of a mercenary. You're a young man. You've got plenty of time to go out and earn your money. Right now, it's about the better education, isn't it? Oh, look at Alikita again. Like an absolute truck, bro. Whoosh. I know we're chapter 1. But even more than that, as this is 6 months, and it's a cultural thing, so maybe it's different. I mean, if I had someone come to me and want a job, I mean, my industry is slightly different, right? But if I had someone come into me for a job and I looked at their CV and in 5 years they'd had 5 different jobs, it's just a massive fucking red flag. Massive red flag. Because my instinct is they've either been pushed out because they're not very good or they're hard to work with, or they're just moving on for that 5% pay bump every time. And there will always be someone that, if you're good at what you do, there'll always be someone that'll pay you slightly more money. Yeah, exactly. And people don't get the cost in training people. And it's not even like the actual tangible cost. It's the time it takes to do it. Because if you start a job, it depends what industry you're in, right? But most of the time, if you start a job, you're not worth what you're getting paid at the start because you're learning. Even if you know the job and you're experienced, you've got to learn how this company works, etc. And it can take a while to do that. It can take a while to learn the process that this certain company does, all that kind of thing. And if they're just fucking looking to leave after a year, it's gutting. And it takes so long to hire someone else. It takes so long, like if you want to do it properly. Whenever I've got, I hate it. I hate searching for staff. Hate it. But I'm lucky where I am. Yeah, people have been there forever. And people don't really leave. They tend to retire, so you know that they're leaving. Yeah. Yeah, Paco, you should be proud of yourself. As I said, if you're happy in the role, you're happy where you are, don't even think about the fact you can go and earn a little bit of dough elsewhere. Because that's just, it's so irrelevant. It's so irrelevant at your age, because you're young, aren't you? I'm 34, even at my age. Bear in mind I've got kids and stuff. I'd probably rather have, say, I'd rather earn 50 grand, but be in a place where there's a bit of flexibility, I'm liked, I have a bit of responsibility, rather than going and earn 60 grand in an environment where I'm not as happy and Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd have to be significantly more. It'd have to be more than like a 10-15% pay bump to make me want to move. Just because of what I'm doing. Oh, Addy, shut up. You earn more than that. You must... Nice. What? Briefly, I don't want you to go into it too far, Paco, because I appreciate you. What's the base of the dish? Explain to me what the base of the dish is. Maybe Eze can learn something. I wasn't talking about a day. I was talking about a year, you donut. Yeah, I was talking about a year, 50k a year, not 50k a day. Who's earning 50k a day? Oh, right, okay. Do you know what? Yeah, but the weird thing is, the American money is like significantly higher than the UK money. UK is, I think I'm right in saying, one of the lowest average salaries in any of the major countries. Our wages just haven't kept up at all. I mean, the average wage obviously dictated by the fact there's so many people on minimum wage in the UK that it drags it down. But yeah, it's just weird. And I don't think COVID helped. Where it showed that so many people's jobs could be done remotely, obviously it just lent to companies being like, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, because people earn good money, but they spend a shit ton of money as well. Well, Alikita has to go first, dude. Because then Natalie does her ult based off of the debuffs that she's done. Why? Why'd it be bad for Williams, dude? Oh, this is a horrible wave. Chapter 1. Paco, how old are you though, dude? Oh, I get ya. $17. Oh yeah, dude, you loads. Oh man, Jesus, yeah. Stay where you are and enjoy yourself. You're at a great stage in your life where you've got, I don't know your personal situation, but you've probably got very limited personal responsibility. I don't mean that in a bad way. That's a great thing. You're in an environment where you seem to enjoy it. You respect the people you work for. You're learning a lot from them. They respect you. You're in a fantastic spot. Fantastic. So yeah, keep up the good work, man. And as I said, and Pac, you can go wherever you wanted. Oh, am I gonna have to change this up? You can go wherever you want in the world and do that as well. It's like you could go to any country in the world. If you wanted to leave Spain, you could go anywhere you want and find a job. Because I presume as well, it's not like an official qualification, which is the best thing to not have. Official qualifications suck. Because the thing is, if you work in an industry where you have to have official qualifications, it makes it harder to move abroad because you don't know how well them qualifications translate to the country you want to go to. Whereas if you just have an actual skill, i.e. I'm a chef and I've worked here, yeah, you can go anywhere and do that. I think I need attribute reduction off because I think it's these tixies that are kicking the shit out of me, but then they're also kicking the shit out of me. But then I need... Yeah, but what are you saving for, is what I'd say. It's a really good attitude to have to save money when you're young. But I also would say to you, it's the one time of your life where you've got some freedom. You know, so make sure you're saving for something, you know what you're saving for. I don't believe in just wasting your money. That's not what I'm suggesting. Oh, go on, Williams. Pop, brother. Yes, Williams. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fine. So you already know what you want to do. Yeah, 100%. Do you see how much Williams worked on it? Because I think there's a lot of young people. I don't know what it's like in Spain, but there's a lot of people, there's a lot of influencers out there that are absolute cretins that have the most horrendous take on life and turn around to you and say, if you're not earning X amount of money and investing in crypto and all that shit, then you're an idiot. I just think, well, how about we let young men be young men and not worry too much about it? But yeah, at the same time, there has to be some kind of goal. So yeah, if you're going to buy a house, I don't know what the housing market's like in Spain. My mum and dad have a place out in Spain. In fact, they're looking at, have they just sold it? One of those things, they bought it just before Spain went belly up in 08. Yeah, but Ali, do you know what the massive problem is? It wasn't. So in 2008, just before, when the financial crisis happened, right? What Spain was doing, because of British people, they were building all of these complexes, massive complexes, thousands of apartments with golf courses and restaurants and stuff like that, right? And what they were doing, which was, oh, see you later, Paco. What they were doing, like what happened with the American system, is they were selling all these apartments off of plan before they'd been built, and then using the money they'd sold them for to start building more, to sell them to start building more. So they're like really over leveraged. And then when the 2008 crash happened, financial crash happened, all these places went bankrupt. And so all the people that had bought these places had nothing because none of them had been built or the apartments had been built, but the other stuff hadn't been built. It's dreadful. I remember going out to my mum and dad's place in Spain, and honestly, it was like driving through a third world country because you were driving for like an hour and a half on like a motorway, like a freeway, and the buildings were like breeze block buildings, half done. It looked like they'd been bombed, and they hadn't. They'd just hardly been built. And it was like that for like an hour and a half. It was crazy. Is Robbie here? Hey, Rob. Robbie. Coming out of all the facts, this is where we need to get our Dark Moon in. Yeah, but Robbie, Dark Moon 88 was here yesterday and he was giving us some fantastic penguin facts. So you've got a long way to go, my friend. A long way to go. I love how there's like a little bromance between you two. Robbie and Randy. The two R's. I actually think you'll find that everyone cared about penguins yesterday. Oh shit, we're getting absolutely murked here. Okay, so this is a problem. This all depends on the CC from both Alikita and from Williams. So I kind of don't want to... Okay, so oh, nice. Okay, to be fair, we've got the flame strike. It's whether Williams is going to survive those burns. I don't think he is. Come on, man. Is he going to be quick enough? Yes. Boom. Penguins are like people's favourite animals. So let's not insult the penguins too far. Right? Everyone loves penguins. I mean, admittedly, we got told some pretty nasty facts about them yesterday. And dolphins, bizarrely. Dark Moon was full of them. Hey, Kay. How you doing? I can't believe you went on to MK's stream last night. Bear in mind how late he streams, and you were already tired. I was half tempted to go on there and see what you were saying, because I can imagine it. No, I know what it's like. Sometimes you can be so tired you can't sleep. Randy's now the wolf guy. Get him a little wolf jumper, sweatshirt. Ooh. Come on, Williams. Yes, done. History, I loved history at school. I didn't until I got to do my, like, the year before my main exams. But once you have a good teacher in history, it becomes so much better because it's fascinating. Or it can be fascinating. It depends what history you learn about, I suppose. I don't know what the Dutch school system teaches. We learn about all the really nasty stuff. So I used to find it fascinating. The Netherlands has quite a varied history, doesn't it? I don't really know anything about it. We all had colonies, it's just the Brits were better at it. Number one. Number one. You want to study history in Canada? Canada doesn't have much history, dude. It's always been cold. And they're half French, half English. So that's all there is to know about it. Being Canadian must be really rough. Because you live in a country that's quite cool. I think it's quite cool. It's the chill guy of the world, right? But you are just as shit America. Shit USA. It's really hard to argue against it. You've got all the cold parts that US has, but you don't have any of the hot parts which everyone wants. It's just like a desolate wasteland. With a funny little accent. Oh, it's Rogan and Annabelle between them. Are they going to absolutely do me over? It's a weird little fight here. Yes. Canada invented war crimes. Did they? Listen, I've been to Canada. I went skiing in Canada as a kid. I have no issue with Canada. No issue with Canadians. I just don't know why you wouldn't go to America. I get why if you're an American, you'd go to Canada. But from like a European perspective, you might as well go to North America, like North United States of America, because you still get the American culture, which is better than the Canadian culture. The problem with the Canadian culture is that they share it obviously heavily with the French, and the French culture is fucking abysmal. So you've got the chill guy Canadians with the funny accents, but half of them are French, and no one likes the French. Like, I know I'm English, and I know that the English aren't very popular, but fuck being French. That's all I'd say. They're probably the only people less popular than the English in Europe. Randy, what are you? Sandy, do you want to go make sure Randy hasn't broken? I've already said I'd love to move to the US. I'd love it. I'd adore it. And I know people rip on it, but I think the ripping on it is out of jealousy. I mean, there is some negative parts to the US, of course, right? But just I go back to this thing where I just feel like no matter where you wanted to kind of live in the world, the US has that kind of thing there, whether it's cold or hot or humid or by the sea or by mountains or in the woods. Like, you can go there and you can experience all of it, and it's cool. Well, Kay, I presume if it's his girlfriend, she's got no say in it whatsoever. I love that. You're patriotic as well, Ali. I could tell you're patriotic. And the Americans get ripped for being patriotic, right? What is wrong with being patriotic? I've never understood it. I think being blindly patriotic is stupid. But I think being proud of where you come from, there's nothing wrong with that. Eze, I'll see you later, bro. Hey, Aiden. How you doing? Yeah, Ali, that's it. Yeah. But to be fair, even Ali can't control himself. Obviously, Kay, what you've got to bear in mind is having a girlfriend and a wife, especially as I don't say this in a patronising way, like as a full-on adult, is completely different to one another. Like having a wife and a girlfriend. Like even my wife, me and my wife, we have a pool of money, and then we have split money that I can do what I want and she does what she wants, and it's fine. No, he was. I think he was. Yeah, he was actually joking too, Kay. Well, he keeps on repeating animal facts, and it's great. I love animal facts, but I just want to know that he's okay and that he's fine. And do you know what, Ali? There is, and I don't know how long you've been with your girlfriend for, in the modern age, there's no real reason to properly join your finances. Me and my wife's always have been, but the last 2 years we kind of divvied up a little bit more. 1.5 years, nice. Like, it used to obviously make sense to have a proper joint account, but these days with online banking, there's just absolutely no need, like no need whatsoever. But yeah, we have a pot where most of the money goes into. Then I have a tax pot, and then I have my little freedom pot. And the freedom pot gets spent on idle heroes. So yeah. Yes, Andy, USA, USA. And you know, I don't know where I'd move to in the US. Ali's got himself a gold digger. I don't know where I'd move to in the US. It probably would be south. Like, it would be like Texas. It would be like a Texas, New Mexico. I would adore trying out Texas. But then the other part of me, which sounds weird, right? I'd never be a New York person, like the really busy hub. I'd never risk going to Chicago or somewhere like that, right? An urban environment. And I appreciate that Houston probably is quite urban. But I like the big part of Texas. It's a big place. Or I'd do the opposite. I'd be like, right, I'm going to move to Minnesota. I'm going to go, or Colorado. I'm going to go live in the mountains. But that's the beauty. You can do what you want. And then weekend in Miami. Do you know, they could do whatever you wanted. In the UK, you just can't do it. Everywhere's shit all the time, the weather-wise. They're beautiful places in the UK. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. Yeah, it is what it is. Randy, I didn't know that about dogs. To be fair, I think my dogs both poured. Kay, I've asked Sandy to go check on him, and apparently he's fine. He's just given us all education today. And I've got to be honest with you, I am enjoying reading the animal facts as I'm going through. So for me, it's a dub. I am learning things. What's the... Right, we've got half hour more. And one day we could move. We could definitely move. My wife can do a job from anywhere. I can't do my job from anywhere, but I could go and find another job doing what I do. Ish. Hey Lolly. So yeah, we could end up moving to the US. I would love to move to the US. I wouldn't move anywhere else into Europe, but unless it was somewhere in Eastern Europe. So I love the idea of like Poland, somewhere like that. I'd never move to a Germany or France or Spain or Italy. I wouldn't do that. But US or somewhere like Poland. Oh, Ali, I bet you would. I'd need a free house. No, I'm joking. I know the US and Texas particularly is somewhere that I think culturally Texans and me are probably quite similar. I feel like I'd fit in proper over there. I'd love to get a big truck. Just drive it around. No income tax. Great. No. Yeah, but Ali, you got to bear in mind, mate, it's not me. It's me, my wife, and my 2 children. So it's not just me. Now, and I think the other thing is I wouldn't move whilst my kids are young. So I would probably move when they're older. And then the issue is then, like, when they have kids, I'm in a different country and... No tree. So we went for the tree in Alikita and Natalie. It's literally food that stopped me from building up Williams. I've got the other resources. So during Black Friday, we'll have the resources to boost him up anyway. I felt like this would be better for me. And what's crazy as well, houses in Texas, and I fully understand that when I look at house prices in Texas, I'm not necessarily understanding exactly where in Texas they are. So much cheaper than the UK. So much cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, I'm moving in with Ali. If me and my wife ever split up, I'm just going to move to America. Williams is cool. Williams is cool. The only thing is, because I've got Basilisk on the other account, who's a bit of a round 2 nuke, I wanted this to be slightly different. See, I love Williams. Like, for stuff like this, where I'm struggling to break through with Alikita and Natalie, Williams has completely won me a couple of fights. But in the main, it's been Natalie and Alikita. And all 3 of them can do their own things. Like, none of them... It's not like if any 2 of these die, the other one just completely is at a loss. All 3 of them can hold their own. And I like that. Vespera will come in, and that's when I'm going to have to start tweaking the attack and make, because she gives the Stygian mark to whoever has the highest attack. So I've got to start being a bit more careful with that, as well as obviously Natalie's Bright Blessing. So I've got to, I'd have to tweak it around. But I can do that. It's in my power to do that. And then I've got to decide who the 5th hero is going to be. I might then move towards a tenanted route and find a support hero that works with one of them, because I haven't got loads of Celestial Island gear, but I've got enough to do some. And I've got to decide who I'd want to put in a home. But again, to be honest with you, either Natalie, Alikita, or Williams, any of them could be in a home, and I think I'd be happy. Andrea and Armin Ra between them are just disgusting. Who is out of interest? I don't know who, because I haven't bothered looking at the tenants. Ooh. Who is in the tenants list? So it's not going to be Williams. Probably not Alikita. What about our dear friend Natalie? Not Natalie. Oh, well, to be fair, Gaggy could be quite cool. Another counter attacker. She's got 3. Oh, a couple of them got 3 actually. She's got Melissa as well. I mean, Melissa just makes sense at every account. Oh, go Vulcan. But then I feel like I'm going Vulcan. Vulcan Williams. Do you reckon that'd be a good combo? Just round 2 massacre. Round 3, I suppose, Vulcan, isn't he? And he's got Natalie. But it doesn't matter, because I don't even have loads of this stuff. I've got like none. That's so little. I'm really surprised I've got that. I mean, I've probably got loads of Masters toolboxes. Yeah, I've got plenty of Masters toolboxes. I think, is that a lot of Masters toolboxes? Ali would know more than me. I presume that's a lot of Masters toolboxes. But I have surely got some. I have got some chests. It's not that much. I wonder why they make. I say wonder why they make them hard. Obviously, they don't want people just to smash it. That was at one point the whole power creep, wasn't it? It doesn't matter if he's working or not, because we're going to just chill in his house and his pool, bro. He can set me up a streaming space. And he can become my manager. But then Ali would kick me out when he had little baby Ali's with his girlfriend. Tower of Dreams, so boring. Yeah. Fortnite jokes, yeah. Try and become world class. Who's silent? Oh, Vesta silenced us. Oh, what a bee. Oh, no. Alikita with the absolute nuke. Oh, Aiden, listen, we're only joking around. I'm fine. I'm in a fortunate. I mean, I'm in a very fortunate position where I am. My generation in the UK have been absolutely gutted. Like, and very few of my age group own a house. Because you have to have, like, or until recently you had to have like a 15% kind of deposit. So, and my house, for instance, as a thingy, right? My house, I live in the southeast of England. It's a 3-bed semi-detached house with a box room. That's my little boy's room. And we bought it for £400,000, which is what, $520,000. It's a 3-bed house. It's nothing. It's just, yeah. So you can imagine how hard it is to like afford property. So the fact that I'm on the property ladder is like a super touch for me. So I'm thinking I should never be homeless. Because at the very least we've got some money tied up into the house already. But yeah, I mean, the guys that are like in their early 20s over here and younger are just stuffed. Like, unless you've got an amazing job, you are never going to be owning a house. It's just not possible. You'll just get it when your parents die and pass on. Yeah, well, Lolly 2 hasn't turned back up. The second Lolly 2 turns back up, your Lolly 1. Oh, Aiden, 100%. 100%. Aiden, where did you say you're from? Were you Finnish? Have I completely made that up? So, sorry if I have made that up. The house prices are just a joke. Like, it's so silly. But then it is silly, but at the same token, obviously, now I'm going to benefit from that. Because my house is now worth that, and I've bought it. I haven't bought it. I've got a mortgage. I've got... oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought... maybe I got confused with the Nordway. You're Michigan. So the US house prices tend to be cheap unless you're in one of the massive cities. But like, I'll stand out about Texas. Like Texas, we get loads over here, people trying to sell houses in the US. And they'll do proper brochures and they'll send them round, because you can get what our equivalent of a mansion would be for £350,000, $420,000. Whereas over here, as I said, that buys you a 3-bed semi-detached house. Like, and it's just a joke. But it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. They've absolutely spiked. But yeah, and renting. Oh man, I do with quite a lot of landlords. And I always ask when we're doing work, I say like, how much are you renting it out? And a 3-bed house over here would be between $1,500 and $2,000 a month. And you're like, how are people affording that? I mean, my mortgage is just under £2,000 a month. Just under. And that's $300,000. So that's like £250,000. Which over here, in where I am, you could buy a real shit 2-bedroom flat in a really bad area, or you could buy a really nice 1-bedroom flat. not a house. So you wouldn't have a garage or a garden, like an apartment. We call it a flat. You for 250 or 240, 250,000 pound or $300,000, you'd have to move. Well, where MK was on the stream yesterday, he said he's in Liverpool. Up there, you can probably buy what I have for maybe 250. Yeah, to be fair, $300,000. You could probably buy that there. That's how the price different. And the further north you go, if you go into like Scotland, you can buy a mansion, but then you've got the running costs. You're in the middle of nowhere. It's freezing cold, and you live in Scotland. So yeah, it just depends. But yeah, the US for a lot of English people is a bit of a dream because it's somewhere where you can go where culturally it's not too dissimilar. Certainly, obviously, the language is exactly the same. And you can go just for a much cheaper price. But as Ali said earlier, everyone spends loads in the US. So even though wages are high, you also tend to spend a fuck ton as well. Which is good because it helps everything ticking, doesn't it? Right? Businesses are busy, so they hire people, pay people more money. Those people go and spend the money, and it just all goes round in a cycle. In the UK, it doesn't really work at the moment. Nothing really works how it should do at the moment. And I'm someone who the system's kind of working for, and I can still see it doesn't work. Yeah, Aiden, that's it. And that would be places like New York and stuff, like where you go to like the big cities. I know they're stupid. Do you know who has it worse than the UK? Australia. Australia is shocking. My brother lives in Sydney. He's a golf pro over in Sydney, at a golf club. And you can get what looks like ramshackle housing, like proper favela style housing, for 1.5 million, 200 Aussie dollars. So that would be 1.2 million American dollars. And you wouldn't live there, but that's just the price of the house. So what's happened over the last 20 years? So what's happened over the last 20 years is all the rich people have bought up these properties for silly money, rented them out, they're going up and up in value, and they're just holding on to them, and it just pushes the prices up because there's no supply. So Australia's got massive problems, but the UK is not far behind it. But the issue of Australia, obviously a huge country, size-wise it's bigger than the US, but everywhere is concentrated into like 4 main cities. So house prices around there are just stupid, absolutely stupid. Trying to transfer anything in Australia costs so much money because it's such a large distance. It'd be like if you had 2 major cities in the US and it was New York and Florida. It'd be like, right, we've got to move building material from one to the other to build a house. It's like, yeah, that's obviously going to put the price up massively when you've got to transport it over stupid distance. Yeah. Yeah, but imagine that. But as I said, because the US is very big and diversified, that's the same thing that happens in Australia, but very localized because there's only very small places in Australia. Even though the country's massive, most of it's not lived in. The UK is kind of like that in the south. But we're less of a tourist destination because people don't even want to live here, let alone come and travel here. Whereas places like Australia, everyone wants to go to Australia. So you get these people buying them up for Airbnbs. And it's just silly money. Well, that's why Spain, I mean, the Brits, like we, the British, love going to Spain. But they hate us because we go over there and it puts all the prices up for the locals. But then we're like, I don't know, a percentage. We're a massive part of their economy is just people from Britain and UK going over there on holiday. So they don't want us over there, but we're kind of essential. So it's a really weird dynamic. Yeah, well, Florida's America's waiting room, isn't it? So it's full of either old people or people that want to go to Disney. And then yeah, you get all the holiday rentals. Great weather, isn't it? Near Orlando, near Disney, near Universal. Nah. You guys can lurk. Oh, sorry, Kate. I did see it. I forgot to. You can lurk away. Everyone can lurk away. I'm chatting, not nonsense, I'm just talking. It's interesting to talk to people from different countries and their perspectives. I find it fascinating. Obviously, you don't really normally get to do it. Or what normally happens is it turns into an argument for some reason, which is just bizarre because we're just talking. But no, I love the US. I think the US is really cool. I've completely taken into all the America hype. I can't wait. When I hit 45, my little boy will be 16. My darling daughter will be 21. My wife will be 43, and we're going to do an American road trip. We'll go to America, and we're going to go there, and we'll go there for 6 weeks or whatever, and do a nice long road trip, stopping at all the different places. Because there's loads of companies in the US where you can go and rent a camper van somewhere, and then they have all the spots around the US that you can go and drop it back off to. So that'll be super fun. People do that in Australia a lot as well. But I said Australia, it's different. It's different because there's not that many places to go to. Are you from Flint, Michigan, Aiden? I don't know why I said that, but Flint's like... Do you know what? It's funny, right? This is the toxic side of me that comes out. And I'm going to tell you what I was going to say, because I can be toxic. This is what I cause arguments. So, why do I want to go look at a massive fucking hole in the ground? Because that's what the Grand Canyon is. But I have heard from people that have gone there, it's the most surreal thing to see it. No. What country do I want to visit? I grew up like incredibly privileged, so there wasn't many corners of the world that I haven't been to. But it was as a kid. As an adult, I've been to like Spain. I got married in Greece, which I adored. I adore Greece. I love it. I don't suppose as an adult I've been anywhere else. As a kid, I went everywhere. Where would I want to go? I would love to go to North Africa / really South Asia. So like that Morocco, Tunisia type of thing. I'd love to go and see that out. As I said, I'd love to do the road trip in the US. Yeah, Aiden, that sounds really cool. Italy. But Lolly, here's the thing, right? Because you're from Jordan, I completely get why you'd want to go to Italy. As a European, Italy, Spain, France just doesn't appeal to me. Yeah, but I get why people would want to go. Because I'll make a point for you now. Italy's a shithole. And it just is. And I don't like saying that. But every single touristy place you can go to is dirty and disgusting. Same as France. Like anywhere in France, if you went to Paris, you'd be devastated. It's the most dirtiest, disgusting like city in the world. But because people see it in films and movies and TV shows and stuff like that, and they see it's the city of love, they think it's great. But Italians would hate you. Parisians, people from Paris, hate you. Or me, not just you. Like the Spanish hate the English, so I don't want to go there. The Dutch, I'm pretty sure, hate us. Like, and again, I'm looking at it through an English lens. That's why I think the Americans, even though the Americans have like this xenophobic reputation, that's never been my experience of them. My experience, maybe it's because I'm white English, I don't know. But my experience has always been they're very inquisitive people. And so you could go to America and I'd have a great time. For me, that's the kind of what I'd want to do. But then again, I suppose, is it boring because it's similar culture to mine? Probably. But the place is the places are amazing. Yeah, honestly, France and Italy are shitholes. They just are. Everything about them is dirty and disgusting. And the Italian people would hate... Bear in mind, you're from Jordan, right? And this isn't about getting into a race or anything like that. The Italians would hate you. Germany's fine, but that's Central Europe. Spain, Italy, France are Southern Europe. kind of. That's what they consider Southern Europe, along with Portugal, right? Then you've got Central Europe, which is Germany, Poland, Czech Republic, Switzerland, Austria. So you could go to Switzerland and Austria and have a great time. I don't think you'd like Italy. I really don't think you'd like Italy. I definitely don't think you'd like France. Yeah, Kay, and the stereotype's warranted, dude. But and the problem is with, especially if you're from the Netherlands, right? Obviously, you've got Amsterdam. So the Dutch obviously deal with us. They deal with the young men that go over to Amsterdam for obvious reasons. So you hate us. The Spanish hate us because we go to places like Benidorm and Mallorca, and it's all, I don't want to be offensive to the Northern English people, but it's all the Northern Englanders that go over there and get pissed up and have a great time. But the locals don't enjoy that. The Italians don't hate us, but they don't like any foreigners. So again, and it's dirty and shitty. The French hate everyone. So like, I'm never going to go to Paris. I couldn't think of anything worse. And then say like countries like Belgium and the Netherlands, they're just like different versions of the UK. Like the weather's the same. You can go and do the same things. Very similar architecture. So yeah, for me, if I'm going somewhere, I want to go somewhere different. Yeah. But as I said, I think Poland, Czech Republic, that type of thing is my vibe. Central Europe, where it's still quite cheap, the people don't hate us. And yeah. But it's weird. Yeah, because the English are hated everywhere. It doesn't bother me. I think we have a very similar attitude to the Americans, right? The Americans are hated by so many people. And they just don't care. And they will turn around and say it's because the other countries are jealous. And I feel like that being from the UK, when the Europeans hate us, I'm just like, I don't care. I just don't care that you hate us. Why should you, out of interest, and my Asian history is not the strongest, my Middle Eastern history is not the strongest. Why should Jordan hate us? Yeah, and Kay, and they're not. The problem with the Americans, right, and I will say this, the problem with the Americans, and it's really weird for a relatively new country to be like this, right? But the Americans are not quite self-centered, which is fine, but they have, bear in mind, they're like a melting pot of different cultures. They're very insular, and I suppose because they don't have to look outside of their own country. But like their world knowledge is like non-existent. So people think they're stupid. They're not stupid. They're a bit naive and ignorant of what goes on around them. But then I'd argue, why do they need to care about what's happening? They're like the most powerful country on the planet. They've got anywhere they want to go, they can go within the US. Like there's this thing as well that people from the US don't travel. Well, they don't fucking need to leave their country, because if they want to go somewhere hot, they can. If they want to go somewhere cold, they can. It's like traveling state to state can almost be like moving country, but you just drive it. So yeah, what people criticize the Americans for, I feel a lot of the time is unfair. Even if it is slightly valid, it's the reasons behind it. There is good reasons behind it. No worries, Kay. Have a good one, bro. Lolly, history. Yeah, I don't really know the history of the Middle East with the UK. I'm not criticising the US. I wasn't criticising the US, Ali. I was sticking up for you. Not you. US as a whole. Yeah. I don't like Canada. You are the US, yeah. Texas. But Ali, with the name Alejandro, and whatever you is it Guerrero? Where's your heritage? Yeah, America. Shit. There you go. Spanish. Cool. Is that what your family is? Is it Spanish? I didn't want to be racist and say Mexican. But yeah, if you go back far enough, I suppose it mixes enough in. I love the name Alejandro. Alejandro sounds so much cooler than Alexander, which is obviously the English version. Oh, cool. Right. You have to tell me about the museums and the story sometime. Spanish long time ago. Gang, it's late-ish here. It's not that late. But I'm going to call it there. We've done the glory challenge. We've pushed a bit in Void campaign. We need to push further. But we've pushed a bit in Void campaign. I've got to go. I've got to get some work done for Faction Wars. I'm going to get the videos released during the week. And obviously Black Friday is a big one for me. I've got a really busy day Thursday. I'm really annoyed because Idle Hero should take precedence. And then, no, that's not why I'm leaving. I was always going to leave. I did say, oh, I'm leaving in a bit anyway. About it's 2:30. That's why I started the stream early, because I had to leave early. So I started the stream at 6 o'clock over here. It's 8:30, so I've got to go. But I'm going to send out a couple of videos during the week. If everyone could like and sub. And if you're not liking now, like it now. Yes. Everyone that's here that's not already part of it, join the Discord server. Join it now. But listen, I appreciate you all being here the last couple of days. It's been good. I'll check you all out in Discord. Make sure you like and sub. Check out, I'm going to do a couple of Faction Wars videos throughout the week releasing the teams. I'm going to do 3 teams of video. And then Thursday will be event preview. Friday will be doing the event live, streaming. And then Saturday, Faction Wars is kicking off. So big week for me. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. But look, anyway, I've enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe. VH out.